Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Zach, aka Keetz39 here, bringing you another episode of the Starting Five. Um, Literally, as I was filming this, we got the big trade news. I just restarted it because slate's completely different now. So probably a little better. That's going to be a little later than normal today. Uh, so massive trade. James Harden sent to the Nets. A lot of guys involved. Honestly, I kind of hate the trade completely for DFS because Karis LeVert, because like his situation, not gonna trade much. He's just gonna be like uh, his usage is still not gonna be great. Uh, like we want, like when he gets that crazy usage, it's a lot more fun. But still, he's gonna to a place that's gonna be a really good team in the East. So like seeing that at least. Traded for Oladipo, who's got sent to the Rockets. Um, Jared Allen, who I love as DFS player too, sent to the Cavs, which is like, honestly, God, like the grossest place ever. They have Drummond, uh, JaVale McGee, who they like to give minutes to, Thon Maker, who they try to sprinkle in, Larry Nance Jr., Kevin Love. Um, so this year, he's probably going to be wasted once again. So it kind of sucks, but is what it is. So gonna go ahead and get into the starting five here. Um, if this was okay. So as you can see, we're gonna be stacking the Nets tonight. They're gonna be really short-handed. Um, in a matchup against the Knicks at Madison Square Garden, I kind of expect a huge game from Kevin Durant again. No Kyrie Irving, no Caris LeVert as mentioned. Um, we saw him really get one rebound away from a triple double last night. Yep. Played a lot of minutes, so there was a lot of speculation he'd rest on the second end of the back to back. Not the case. Still priced under 10K with all that usage, which doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, against the Nets, I expect another monster game. He's going to be my first click tonight. Um, so then from there, it's going to get a lot of value, guys. DeAndre Jordan probably going to be 100% owned. As mentioned, Jarrett Allen was traded. Another backup center, Kurucs, was also involved in the deal. So they really don't have like you're gonna get 30. DeAndre Jordan is always a good PP point per minute guy, um, and I'm expecting a lot of minutes, probably close to I'd guess 30 tonight. Um, Let me pull up the depth chart. Um, so yeah, at the center position, Jeff Green is a guy that I'm going to be very interested in GPP. I bet you, I'd imagine he probably plays a ton of minutes here, as he's going to probably also play backup center. Um, Claxton's out. Coop's gone. Reggie Perry, I think you can consider for GPP. Wouldn't expect very much, but in case they do try to still split time, like 50-50, you could at least consider him. But yeah, DeAndre Jordan is pretty much an auto lock tonight. Um, so that the final piece I like is Bruce Brown. No Kyrie. He's been kind of like in and out of minutes. Like yesterday at 26, game before at 5 randomly. But no Karis LeVert is going to be huge for him. He's going to play a lot. Like they could go Chiozza, but I don't really expect them to go Chiozza. Expect them. He's been playing pretty solid when he's played. So I expect upwards of 30 minutes, but probably a little more than that. And he's going to be the primary point guard for a lot of the game. Like the ball be going through Kevin Durant for the most part, probably. But I do think we'll see a fair amount of him at point. I do think that Chiesa is a really good pivot off of him now as well. Because I could see it. He's going to get 100% usage when he comes in, and I could definitely see him just getting hot and then leaving him in. Also, want to note for Jeff Green, Torian Prince was also part of the trade, so that just kind of clears up some extra minutes for him. So he's going to play probably a decent amount. I like him a lot. So obviously we like all the Brooklyn guys. The other team we like a lot is the front court of the Dallas Mavericks. I'm just gonna go straight to the team if I can find. Yeah, Porzingis questionable, or he's probable actually today. Um, so Actually, I'm gonna take away James Johnson. But I still like Willie Cauley-Stein a lot. Um, I think I'm gonna just replace uh James Johnson with Jeff Green for all the reasons I consider he'll be like the fifth member of the starting five. Um, for Dallas, they're missing a ton of ton of guys overall. No Kleba, no Dorian Finney-Smith, no Dwight Powell. I believe. Let me make sure. Yeah, no Dwight Powell. So it's going to be him getting a ton of minutes. They could run Porzingis at the five, but this being his first game back, would not expect that he'd get very many more than like 20 minutes. So I expect Willie Cauley-Stein to get the 25 to 30-minute mark, and he's a really solid PPN guy as well. Um, just see, I loved attacking the Charlotte Hornets from at the center spot. I've watched a lot of them lately because I've been stacking against them, and it's not been working well. So I've been like wondering why. And it's the coverage they're playing. It's really taking away point guards. Like they took away Trae Young in a way that I really haven't seen before. Especially wasn't expecting that from them. Um, so yeah, my phone's still blown up. So I'm sure there's gonna be news out there to react to for the rest of the slate. We already know no Zion, so since I had that slip up with the Mavs, I expect a little more from Steven Adams, a little more from Josh Hart. Get Dallas off my screen. A little more Eric Bledsoe as well because no Zion or no Lonzo. Probably a little more N'Keal Alexander Walker. If he would start, he'd be an awesome play. So like the Pelicans a lot too. So both the three teams I'm going to be targeting a lot. Brooklyn will be my heaviest team, as will most. Pelicans have a lot of guys that I really like as well. And then the Dallas Mavericks a little deeper, but they still are don't have very many guys active tonight. So those are the three teams I'm going to be looking to target. Make sure you keep a close look close to lock as we were getting a ton of news. I gotta go check why my phone's been going off. Hopefully it's not more players involved in that trade. But yeah, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Gonna be a fun slate tonight. Um, Maybe a little more chalky than I really wanted it to be after the last couple of nights, but uh, hey, these guys look like free play, so I gotta take advantage while you can. Later.